Hi there, this is just a small video. Stacy Betty, I just finished my science lesson with my tiny children and their friend. So this is just me going through some of the things that I have acquired over in the course of the semester in my science notebook. So I will cut to that video and show you that now. This is partially some of the beginning of my science video. It was one of my kids' composition notebooks that they didn't use. And so we had some of our very first experiments in here. Apologize for the mess on my counter. Different interactions and the dancing raisins and everything that I put in here for other lesson plans, all the way through some different the creations that I created, some other things that I had gotten for lessons, some of the picture books. We had finding videos, cutting them out and putting them here, and some reflections that made its way into the science notebook as well, and another science experiment with activities and pictures, another portion, different things. I kind of left this as one big giant source so that I could keep it all together as far as the lesson plan goes. And then up to my science lesson with full lengths is in here. So full length video, everything that I just went over with the picture book to the video, and some questions that I started with and other questions that I just kind of made up on as I went. More of all my resources, making sure that I wrote what I needed for different workspaces, having clear directions. I put those on, I should probably put these in here too, little flashcards just to know what the voice level expectation is, the supplies for each station, kind of just help me get to see it and explain it a little bit more. I wanted to put on here, I made a little note to myself as well. I don't know if I can see that. I'm so sorry. I'm bad at these little videos. It just says that I want to make sure that I remember to stock the classroom library with books about all the animals in different habitats for any early finishers out at workplaces, so that when it's their turn, they are patient. They still have something to do if they finish their coloring book early or anything like that. Putting in my resources, a page, a Write the Room page that I made with some resources from another thing on TPT, my diorama habitat that I found on Generation Genius. I cut that portion out here and put that into my science notebook. And there's one more page sitting in the printer because my students were very eager to use their pages. But I had my exit ticket, which I will tape in here. Exit ticket with, colorful pages that I thought they could handle something simple on their own while I try to fill out the rest of their habitat. I wanted to talk with each learner, have them pick out an animal. Let's do one-on-one talking about, name the animal that you picked and what's an important feature about its habitat, so that I can check for their understanding while they're getting to work on something fun. So I think I've given a lot of directions. I think I've made a lot of good activities. I want to be able to move them around the classroom in different areas so that each group kind of can rotate, and then each group can come to the teacher table to work with me, because I think that is important, and it's also a good chance for me to check for their understanding. What do they remember about the habitat they picked? Do they remember that there's ocean? Do they remember that there's rocks? Do they remember that there's sand? Do they remember there's trees? What other colors can we use, and what other sources of items can we use to make those things? You can use your scissors and your glue to glue them down, and then once I get everybody through all the stations and starting to work on their habitats, then I can be more of a mobile individual as far as the lesson. I hope to finish and be able to, be that person. If they're still working on their station, I can be out at the tables working, helping them work through their dioramas and giving them that freedom to create their own idea, just like I was able to. So I hope that's all that this video needs. I went through and thumbed through my science notebook for this semester. Thanks so much.